Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Morgan Young. Moderna's approval comes as frontline workers across the country are receiving Pfizer's vaccine, but a matter of who gets it first is stirring some controversy within BJC. Barnes Jewish Hospital staffers are only talking to 5 on Your Side tonight. Our Ryan Hinson joins us live from BJC with more on what they're saying. Ryan.
Good evening, Morgan. Essentially, it's the younger frontline workers at BJC who have an issue with the way the vaccine is being rolled out. They say that some of these younger folks care for COVID positive patients, but they're going to be vaccinated later in January, while some of the older employees at BJC who aren't necessarily caring for patients will be vaccinated immediately. BJC says, yes, they are prioritizing by age. That way they can avoid a situation where an entire department has a negative reaction to the vaccine and therefore they have to call out sick. One doctor says that other hospitals in our area have figured out a way around this problem. They hope BJC can too. There's a battle brewing on the front lines of the pandemic in Barnes Jewish Hospital. Young staffers who wish to remain anonymous in fear of retaliation tell 5 on Your Side the decision is coming from upstairs. Quote, some feeling like it's not their place to get vaccinated yet. One doctor says, I feel bad getting the vaccine over someone who works with COVID patients. Another doctor says a 30-year-old nurse who has not been vaccinated still must work on the COVID floor while an administrator is getting a vaccine. The hospital says they distributed the vaccine based on CDC recommendations and a review of risk factors. The hospital guarantees everyone who has received the vaccine comes in contact with positive patients. BJC says they are trying to be as fair as possible and ask for patience, saying, quote, we recognize this is a stressful time and are extremely grateful to all of our caregivers for their tireless efforts to keep our patients and our community safe. That's it. BJC says frontline workers will be vaccinated in the coming weeks. Doctors say they were told it will happen by the end of January. Until then, they'll continue to treat the sickest in St. Louis. So BJC's plan differs a little bit from other healthcare networks in our area. And as of tonight, some of these younger employees who say they are upset about this rollout plan say they are discussing a potential protest sometime coming up this week. I'm Ryan Hinson, 5 on Your Side.